In just 2 videos, I showed you, the ambitious guitar player, how to navigate through the whole fretboard and how to know all the notes all over it. Now, I hope that you are using this knowledge and maybe trying to play a melody that you know an octave higher. Maybe you are trying to play with using the 12 plus X formula and so on. Speaking of formulas, today we are learning how to play the same notes but on different strings, and not the same notes like an octave higher and so on. We'll actually use the formulas to play the same exact notes, like the same frequency, the same pitch, all the physics stuff. Not an octave higher, but the same frequency. And to take our understanding of the fretboard even further, I'll help you with these formulas. These are the 5 and 4 plus X formulas. So 5 plus X and 4 plus X. Now, let's say, for example, that I'm playing the 5th fret on the A string. Which note is that? D. Alright, so I'm playing the 5th fret on the A string, and that is a D note, and I want to play the same exact note, not one octave higher, the same exact pitch and frequency, but on the 6th string. Where is that note? Well, we know that fret number 12 is an E note, right? And so fret number 10 would be that D note. And this is actually the same D note, not an octave higher as I promised. So we play fret number 5 on the A string and fret number 10 on the 6th string. Try it yourself. It should sound the same, and if it doesn't, your guitar is not tuned right. Now, this is the 5 plus X formula. Fret number 5 on the A string is a D note, and 5 plus 5 is the 10th fret on the 6th string is the same D note. Well, what happens if, for example, I wanted to play fret number 3 on the D string? Which note is that? An F. Okay, so fret number 3 on the D string is an F note, and what happens if I play 5 plus 3, the fret 5 plus 3, so 8th fret on the A string? Well, it's an F note again, right? So this is the 5 plus X formula. We choose the X fret on some string, and then on the string that is directly above it, like vertically above it, lower in pitch, well, 5 plus X is the same note there. So 3 on the D string is the same as 8 on the A string. But there's another formula, because if you do remember that stupid B string, well, the interval between G and B is not like proper 4 notes like in every other pair of strings, it's just 3 notes. Take that into account, well, we use the 4 plus X formula. It's the same as the 5 plus X, but we only use it between the B and the G. So for example, if I wanted to play the 5th fret on the B string, which note is that? That's an E. And if I wanted to play that same note on the G string, well, it would be on the 9th fret. So 4 plus X equals 9, so we actually started from the 5th fret, and that is the 4 plus X formula. Okay, but why did I tell you all of this? Well, there's this thing called inversions of chords. What is that? Well, take your C major chord and play it in like the open position like I do. Well, the first note that we play is a C, then the second note, what is that? It's the 2nd fret on the D string, it's an E note, and then we play the G string. So we have C, E, G. Okay, but a chord consists of 3 notes, no matter which order we play them in. So for example, we play them in C, E, G order, but we could play them in E, G, C order, and it will be C major again. And how do we do that? I want to start with the E note on the A string, and it would be which fret? Well, fret number 7. Okay, then I want to take the G note to the D string, and it would be fret number 5. And then I have to play the C note, but I want to play it on the G string, and where will that be? Well, on fret number 5. And this is the inversion. How did we do that? Well, we used the 5 plus X formulas 2 times in order to find the E and the G notes on the A and the D string correspondingly, and then we found the C note with an octave hack, or at least that's what I was thinking. I thought, well, C is here on the 3rd fret of the A string, so it has to be on the 5th fret of the G string. Your assignment is to do just that. Take 4 chords that you know and try to play their inversions on consecutive sets of 3 strings, like for example strings number 1, 2 and 3, so E, B and G, or maybe the A, D and G string, just like I did, and so on. If you need help, you could Google, but try to do it yourself first.